Here goes nothing, nothing, nothing. Here goes nothing, nothing, nothing. Hello, hello, hello. I am your alchemist, Northwest Star, the alchemist, Northwest Star, here to bring you a little magic, hopefully a little grounding in this time. So open up with a little clearing and cleansing, connecting with spirit here in this spirit guided, I don't know what we're gonna call this, spirit guided card reading and info session. Everyone needs to hear from spirit and connect, and now more than ever, now that we're all turning inward, tuning into ourselves, getting to know who we are without the doing, you have an opportunity to find out who you are at your essence. And if that is uncomfortable for you, like I know it will be for many, there are tons of resources right now that are being offered to you to receive that. And being in our center, knowing who we are at our core, at our essence, is exactly what is needed to guide each of us through this. Know that we're all in this together on this even playing field. And I won't say that the next tidbit is information that came directly from me, but Spirit did lead me to it. Actually comes from Dave Ramsey, is on his live broadcast last night, was to be aware that what is more infectious than this virus right now is fear itself. So I ask you to take a moment anytime that you feel that fear creeping in, or anytime that you're not sure, is to tune into yourself and just ask yourself, what is the primary emotion that I am experiencing right now? So take a moment and do that. What is the primary emotion that I am feeling right now? Do not let your ego or your mind talk you out of the fact of what is your true emotion at this moment. Tune in, honor it, and listen. And I ask you to begin to think about an intention. So we're coming towards the end of our new moon cycle, an intention of what emotion do you want to call in for this next 28-day cycle until we reach the full moon. And with that intention being set now, in the new, in the plain, in the abyss, in the blackness, in the complete and total dark, then we can feel that emotion, that what we are calling in a heightened state in the next 28 days. So you have the opportunity right now to choose what that is versus letting it happen to you. So, to move forward, I ask you to not let that intention unconsciously be fear that you're choosing, but instead be something, whatever it may be, but something that will guide you and lead you to your wholeness. So, examples. I invite in peace, stillness, centeredness, groundedness, calm, love. The options are endless, but only you can choose. So let's take 3 breaths. Feel yourself grounding down through the legs and the feet. Take a breath. Begin drawing up that Mother Earth energy, inviting it into your being. Take a breath. Invite clarity in from the heavens, from that universal consciousness. Take a breath. Finding a moment of solitude, of stillness. Breathe naturally. What comes to you naturally? What word or intention is rising up? Don't think too hard. Let it be what it is. If you need to write it down, know that it is right. That what has come to you is right. So, quickly, I want to do a card reading. This is a general card reading of what information do we need for the next 28 days. And I ask you to close your eyes and repeat that in your mind's eye a few times. What information do we need for the next 28 days? The card really wanted to be heard, so it jumped out. What information do we need for the next 28 days? Imagine yourself standing in front of a doorway and knocking. What information do we need for this next moon cycle, 28 days? So, energetically, help me pick these cards, loved ones. Know that your ancestors, your spirit guides are here, helping you along this path, helping you find the map that we need. One clarifying card. Let's see. Wide open. Beautiful. Take in the beauty of this card. Take in its meaning. Wide open. So true. We are wide open in this time. We are all a blank slate. We are no longer doing and falling, whatever you want to call it, falling victim, falling laden to our routine, our normal routine. We have the opportunity, the wide openness to be our essence, to live from our heart space in this time. Wide open. We have well-wishing. Well-wishing. So we'll turn that card. Correct way. Not the correct way. What is it that you see? Well-wishing. So in that wide open space, we have the opportunity, to drop our wishes in the well. I will read these from the book in a moment. But know that she, the well-wisher, did turn up a wishing well. I'm reading that backwards for some reason. How funny. Wishing well did turn up as a challenger. And our next card, is the Spirit of Place. Love this card. The Spirit of Place. So notice what you see here. What does this beauty speak to you? And finally, a clarifying card. Ooh, goblins. Goblins. All right. A lot of fours. 42, 48, 4, and 5. Those who are numerology. So, what information do we need for this time? So our first card was wide open. Thank you for sticking with me through this. Wide open. You are free to express your uniqueness to the world and share in all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. All manner of opportunities are presented to you at this time. Sorry. The wide open card is a signal that you're able to truly manifest your dreams and your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time, so speak up and speak out. You have the power to manifest your dreams and goals into the world. This card is the sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as your dream is a grander dream. We have the opportunity to individually explore these possibilities in this wide open space and live out our own dreams. But we collectively have the opportunity to recreate right now. Next card, Wishing Well, who appeared as an ally. No, excuse me, a challenger. Wishing Well. So, remember, we drew upside down. The wishing well desire is a sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all the attachment to ownership. So, we have an opportunity right now to begin to let go of the old things that we held ownership to, that our ego identified with. Our jobs, our income, whatever roles you played, whatever they were, you have an opportunity to, now that we've stepped out of those, but you have an opportunity to not let your ego become attached to a new identification, to a new role. Let yourself be empty right now. Allow that to be. So, wishing well, reversed. This is not the time to force anything to happen in your life. especially whatever seems to be eluding you. Money, income, job. Don't force it. You can't demand that the universe provide you with what you want. Unmet desires can burst into a destructive fire of obsession. Step back, breathe, take your attention away from what you want. Ask instead for what you need. Only the unseen knows how to align desires, inspiration, and its manifesting form. As the coin disappears into the mystery of the dark pool at the bottom of the well, have faith. Don't engage in wishful thinking. You must co-create with spirit, not make demands. You may yet get what you want. Never forget that life is filled with choices. Make a wish, but be open to the enchanted way in which spirit fulfills your desire. Be open to the enchanted way that spirit fills your desire. Spirit of place. Love this card. Authenticity is the essence of power. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it. Just as we have a soul, the plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essence. When the spirit of place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is in the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. Let me repeat that. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather for longing for it. We need love more than ever. Please embody love for others. You will receive it tenfold. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is authenticity. If your question is about a struggle, your answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. We have no option right now but to let go of what we have known and step into the unknown. So our clarifying card for this reading was goblins. I love this shit. It can't get any better. It can't get any better. What did I say at the beginning? Oh, there we go. Spirit's talking. Fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost, like your job or your income or anything else that you've lost right now. Pay attention. In the experience. So when something essential is lost in the experience, goblins are born from your wounds. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There, the goblins remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, that you're victimized or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-esteem, low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. You have everything that you need. If you have a roof over your head, if you have fucking toilet paper, thank you, Sean. If you have food, if you have what you need right now, what is factual? Facts are your friends right now. What is in front of you? You have your house, you have a place to live, you have food, you have water. None of that has been taken away from you. None of that. So stay with the facts. You have those things. You are not a victim. This is not happening to you. This is something that is going on in the world because we are going through a frequency shift, an overall frequency shift, and we're in this together. So stay with the facts. Okay, next paragraph. Stay with me here. Goblins. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card's appearance is an opportunity for growth. However, it is also a signal that you must love yourself. What do you need right now in order to love yourself? No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. As spirit, ask spirit to help you heal. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of negativity. Pray to the higher power to connect with your essence, to connect with your spark of divine, and be guided by your true north. I am the alchemist, Northwest Star. I love you. I am you. We are all one.